down classy. Bougie, ratchet, classy. Why ask me? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Hello everyone, Callie Stormdoll here, and today we're going into the world of Boss Fight Studios. We have the Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S series Z. Now to me, this is just series 2 of Zombie Lab. Do you guys remember, I want to say maybe 2 years ago, there was this company called Boss Fight Studios, and they came up with these figures called Zombie Lab. They have scientists, lawyers, even common city dwellers as these tiny, I think these are 4 or 5 inch. Let me see. Yeah, these are, a little over 4-inch figs. And people started to notice that some of these look like characters from the Walking Dead series. So I don't know if anything happened once people kind of started to make these comparisons, because no longer are they calling it Zombie Lab, and I'm not sure why. So those are the first 6 that I have from the original Zombie Lab. Originally I did order these from Big Bad Toy Store, but these 2 back here came directly from the Boss Fight Studios website. So right here we have the Gene brothers, and over here we have Hanna and Alice, private school athletes, and these ones are fortification specialists. So basically now, instead of you getting your one figure, you get one figure that is supposed to be 2 different characters to influence you to spend more money. But me, I'm just going to make a choice if I want the older guy or if I want the purple hair or pink hair. So let's go into the Gene brothers. So what I love about this figure line is that they always give you a cool read up on the characters. And yes, I'm that type of reviewer where I will read the back of the packages to you. So it says, historical documentation. Louis and Miles Gene served with distinction in the Army Corps of Engineers. Upon their honorable discharges, they returned home to Lafayette, Louisiana, and set up a contracting and plumbing business, which quickly became a success. Their ties to serving military officers allowed them to get information on the grapevine. Ooh. So they had insight others lacked into crises. As respected community leaders, they were able to convince their neighbors of the true scale of the threat and the actions required to protect their city. The brothers supervised an effort to build defensive fortifications surrounding Lafayette, sealing the infected out. Wells were dug, gardens were planted, and supplies were purchased. The city was turned into a fortress, and its citizens safe and well fed within its walls. So they also have a war diary. It says, with their hometown saved, the Gene brothers went on the road, bringing their knowledge to other towns in the home state. Brossard and Baton Rouge owe their survival to the efforts of this pair. With the Baton Rouge wall completed just days before a pack of zombies arrived, the results in the wild other states have been devastated with the plague. Louisiana is a safe zone with the zombie menace completely under control. Wow. And also, this being a collector's piece, they make it so that you can slide everything out and still keep your cards intact. So right here we have everything we need to be one of the Gene brothers. So we're gonna leave this here and come back to them, because now we're gonna look up Hanna and Alice, the private schoolgirls who have somehow managed to survive apocalypse, honey. So this is the back of their packaging. You'll see it offers like a different look than the other one, but let's see what their historical documentation says. Rysdale Academy and Finishing School, located on the skirts of Hong Kong, was founded by the 19th century to cater to children of British expats. As the finest school in the region, it carefully cultivated a reputation for both academic excellence and sporting prose. The daughters of CEO, politicians, and entertainers all attended Rysdale, and great things are expected of each child. In its final years of operation, Hanna and Alice were undoubtedly its finest students. Pitted against each other by their fiercely competitive parents, these young ladies were encouraged to become world-class athletes and design on the Olympics. If Hanna won an Asian fencing championship, Hanna had to better herself by winning a world archery gold medalist. In retaliation, Hanna competed in judo. Then Alice studied karate. Finally, their competition ended when a swarm of infected attacked Rysdale. Forced to put their rivalry aside in the name of survival, they have now become friends, with a zombie count that numbers in the hundreds. Wow. So now they have each other's back. One is really good with swords and one is really good with archery. Wow. So let's see what the war diary says. Quan Wan Hospital in Hong Kong was the initial source of the plague in that region. Paramedics brought a person found in distressed state to the nearby Reclamation Street. This person, who has never been identified, managed to bite a number of doctors and porters. Were being successfully restrained in hours. They too have begun to turn. It says by morning, multiple zombies were roaming the streets of the metropolis and carnage ensued. Wow, I actually like these little read-ups. So this is the back of their packaging. And now we can choose between Hanna and Alice. Okay. So now we actually have everyone out. As you can see, everyone's out of their packaging. And now we're going to check things out. Okay. So it looks like they come with these stands, which is pretty cool. So it looks like they come with, let me see if I can make sure about that. They come with this little place to stand them on, and it looks like they come with spare set of hands, which is cool. But in the name of Figma, can we get little baggies to put these in? Because I don't want to lose them. So I'm going to try to keep that together. So this is Hanna and Alice. They're still in their packaging. So this is the Hanna skull. So you can kind of get a look at that face up. That's Hanna. We have this golf club. Little spotty, but it's fine. Oh, by the way, the price point of these is $25. You have a bloody sword, which is giving. It's giving. You have a bloodied bat, and it's giving. It's giving. You know. You have a decorative corpse to lay on the ground so it could give atmospheric, carnage. And now we have our homegirl, Alice. And I think I may keep her on this. We'll see. But this is her height. And right now Alice is giving me just at 4 inches, which is pretty cool. So you can see this is the figure. She comes with these red and white school shoes. She has on the school skirt. And then you have the top. Her ascot is a separate piece. And her wrist bracelets are also separate pieces. And this is the Alice face sculpt. Giving me a little bit of... So comparing them, this is Hanna and this is Alice. So when you make the purchase, you can actually decide who you actually want to get. Oh, look at this. So don't do what I just did. Her arm literally just broke. So before you turn their arms, you got to make sure they're aligned, and then you just want to push down softly like that. I did not do that. So now I'm going to have to glue her arm on, which is going to suck. Or she could be like a really badass person who lost her arm. I'm gonna super glue it on. But basically, she also has abdomen crunch. They have shoulder articulations just a little tight. They do have an arm bend. They have the wrist swivel, and I don't think they have a bend, but they have the swivel. They have leg articulation, so she can kick out this far. She can kick forward, but not really back. They do have the double bend in the knee, and they also have the the ankle articulation, but it's just a little stiff right now. But yeah, see, kind of like that. So the range of articulation is nice. You just want to make sure, don't do what I did. Make sure that you take your time. And actually, let me see if I have any glue. So I don't have any glue, so I can't glue it on right now, but I will get some glue. So let's see if we can still allow her to be able to protect herself. We're gonna give her this sword so she can still fight the monsters even with one hand. Oh no, one arm. I can't believe it broke. See, when the plastic is really cold, it gets really hard. So I wish they had a spare arm that I could use. So what's interesting is, aside from these Zombie Z figures, I also got these two figures from Amazon. I saw these advertised on Amazon, and I said, these look like they could be in the realm of Zombie Lab. So I got those. So now let's go on to him. And he comes with accessories as well. His is the metal staining. Oh, he comes with a lot. He comes with a lot more stuff in here. So the girls just came with extra hands when we needed an extra arm. This is the same type of foot stand. They came with a wrench. This is like a very used pipe of some sort. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then he comes with, of course, the spare hands. Okay, and here we have the Jean brothers. And their names are Luis and Miles. Okay, wow. So, I'm just gonna imagine this is Luis. So you can see he gives definitely an older brother look. Actually, grandpa. And this is a car part that's kind of bloodied up, if my camera is focusing on that. And then we also have this sludge hammer. These guys didn't come to play. We have it's the same identical corpse, for anyone who wants me to compare that. It's the same corpse that came with the girl. And then we have Miles. So you can see he looks very nice. I may just keep him on. I don't know. We're going to test this out. So, look. I'm going to move this really slow. Look at that. Oh, God. I just forgot about it. You get used to certain quality like Hasbro and stuff. And then when you do it with smaller figures and their limbs start breaking, it's like, oh, no. But yeah, so he comes with basically the same articulation as her. Shoulders, elbows, wrist. He can kick out. He can kick back and forth a little bit better than her. He does have the double bend in the knee, and he also has the ankle articulation. So this is what Miles is giving us. Let's see what his brother is giving. All right, and this is his older brother on the get up. Now I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Now I feel like that I tried it on. I want to keep this. I want to keep him in it. I don't know. He's just giving me a little bit more. The other one does give me Survivor, but he gives me I'm coming to bust your door down type of energy, I'm coming to bust that door down. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gives me. So this is very excitable. But yes, I'm so happy that I was able to get these two figures, and they are going to be great additions to my Zombie Lab World Noun Series Z of Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S. I don't know what happened that now they have to say like all that different stuff instead of just the Zombie Lab figures. I don't know, but I think I have a nice crew. Everyone seems like they're gonna be surviving a long time. Let's see. Which is exciting. She's like the only character with heels, so she doesn't see? She doesn't always stand up. And then we have these. A lot of people said this character looked like Glenn from The Walking Dead. And then we have him. He can just stand on there. So now I have 8, which is so cool. Thank you guys for watching today. This is everything we unboxed from the Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S series Z. We got an armless schoolgirl and Grandpa Jones coming to bust down the door and save us from these blood-curdling zombies. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because I'm going to supply some cool photos.